Hi everyone, welcome to Kuli's Kitchen Lockdown episode 3. I want to make an easy dish. It's Indian, it's really good for you, and as I said, it's simple to make. It's a saag using kale and spinach. So if the supermarkets have it, then these bags are really easy to get. So I've got 2 bags of spinach, 1 bag of kale, amazing nutrition, and we're going to combine it with ginger and garlic, a number of spices, some tomato, and we'll have an amazing dish. We'll blend it down. I like it creamy and blended, so that's what we're going to do today. Let's get on and cook. So hi, I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of oil to this pan, and our first spice we're going to add is cumin. So in it goes. As the oil gets hot, we can see that the cumin is starting to crackle, and it will go a shade darker. I think we're good now. I think we're good to now put in the kale and the spinach, one at a time, 1 bag at a time, because it's quite voluminous, but the volume, it really reduces the volume as it cooks down. So it's got a lot of water in it, right? So, that's the first bag in. Just imagine how good that is for you. As it cooks down, it takes on a beautiful verdant hue. Look at that, it's so nice. I think we can go in with the kale. Although I like to do it spinach, then kale, then spinach. So now I'm finally going in with the last bag of spinach. So again, you've got to be a bit more careful now because you've got more of the other stuff in there. So you just go in carefully, a handful at a time. So again guys, make sure nothing is wasted. Let's get all that amazing goodness in to our pot. So basically, when I was playing around with this dish, guys, I wanted to make this super easy, so there's no onions in it, no browning of onions or anything that takes extra time. And in terms of the other flavourings, I wanted to make it as simple as possible and just make it 1 pot. So if you were feeling more adventurous, you could actually do a tadka of like these other ingredients and then put them in. Obviously we had the cumin at the start, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight in now with the garlic and ginger and the spices and let them cook down because we've got enough oil in there anyway and we've got most of the moisture gone. So we're just going to, it's quite a high heat, so I'm just going to let these spices cook down in the spinach and kale. So guys, this is optional, but I like a little bit of nutmeg. It's a good Western flavour, and obviously we use it in Indian cuisine as well, so I like to add a little bit of nutmeg as well. So I've cooked this down for a good 5 minutes, made sure that all the flavourings we put in are properly cooked down, and now we can go to the tomatoes. That's the final step. I'm going to add a little bit of tomato puree. It's not in the recipe, but these tomatoes were I could only get really bad tomatoes from the supermarket, so I've added a little bit of tomato puree just to add a little bit of extra punch in terms of tomatoes. The plasticky tomatoes are good though because they've got quite a lot of acidity, which is good in a lot of Indian dishes. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my stick blender. If you don't have a stick blender, you could put it in a food processor or blender and put it in and then take it out. But the stick blender is super easy as I just blend it in the pan. So there we go. This is my finished saag. I'm going to season it a little bit. So there you have it, guys. It's lovely and creamy and soft. People in India at this point might add a little bit of ghee, so you could do that if you fancy, or a little bit of extra oil, but I add quite a lot at the start, and that's why it's lovely and creamy. So here you have it. Have it with rotis. That's the best thing here. Absolutely fantastic and so good for you. Thank you. Enjoy.